Hey everyone, welcome to the Shells Have Eyes. I hope you all are doing well today. I'm KrissyM, and today we're gonna finish looking at Kaya's outfits. We're finally gonna finish up. There's only 3 left. Yes, let's do this. Oh, can you tell I'm excited? So, we finally reached the Be Forever phase, I think. I'm pretty sure we're at the point where we're now, like, this is Be Forever phase, this is a Be Forever outfit. Funny story, I worked at American Girl. You would think I would remember the date that something about when Be Forever actually launched started. I don't. I have a bit of a poor memory, and I have a tendency just to remember the things that were important to me. Inventory, where things went on shelves. I was often sidetracked by the general confusion of Be Forever. So I remember that. I don't remember when Be Forever actually launched. I think it showed up towards the end of 2014. And this outfit, that is called the Modern Fancy Shawl outfit, was released in 2015. So I guess that makes this Be Forever. So yeah, Modern Fancy Shawl outfit came out in 2015. And if you saw, like, my first Kaya video, where I kind of showed off how I display her space, I mentioned that she had been in this outfit for at least like 4 years, maybe plus. Because I put her in it, and I have children. I had a life and their lives to run, so she went into this, and she was in it for a very, very long time until I decided to make these videos. But I think that this outfit is still in perfect condition, so I'm wicked stoked on that, because there's no, like, jingle dress disaster happening all over again. I think it's a different material. Never mind. Yeah, also, I think the rest of Kaya's outfits that we're gonna look at today are in pristine condition as well. So that's just good to note, and very, very fun for me. So this fancy shawl outfit came with this dress. This top piece here, it's kind of like a vest. It's a covering. I'm ashamed. I don't know what to call this, but it came with this. The beautiful boots down here. There's a feathered hair accessory up here. And this red shawl that's not the other red shawl. Let's look at the outfit. Oh, just to note, these shells are from, like, just Kaya. They're Kaya's. They come with her when you buy the doll. They are not part of this outfit. I guess I will always mention that I don't take the shells out of her hair, so they are always there. And these little high ties, they are always there. So ignore them, or don't. They're absolutely adorable. Let's look at the shawl first, because it seems to be the part I want to talk about, and it's kind of blocking the rest of the outfit. So here we have this fancy shawl. It is red, like the other one. It has red fringe, like the other one. The other one had 2 more colors. It's long, and you can do that. It feels like sparse in comparison, but whatever. And the other one was like this long, big thing. This is just a rectangle. I do like the embroidered pattern on this. It's like, they could have been really, really lazy. The first shawl is very plain. It's not plain, it's gorgeous. Simple, there's no embroidered anything on it. And they could have just done that. So I'm happy that they put effort into this. I'm still annoyed that this whole outfit just wants to, like, copy the other outfit, but they really did try. It's very, very nice. I do like the red. And I think the blue and the yellow and everything, like, there's like a dark kind of maroon red in here too. Like, you can see it in this diamond pattern. It looks really nice. It really does. Let me know if you think that it looks very, very nice. You know, it's funny. Look like in the pattern, it's still like diamonds and pluses. It's literally like, in my mind, I'm sure this is beautiful and traditional and realistic. Let me know if you like it, but in my mind, they have thrown the two, like the first and the second powwow outfits together as far as design. Yeah, I'm sure that Native American, like, patterns traditionally, like, they'll just overlap. You'll see them in different variations. I'm not trying to take away from anything about Native American culture or Nez Perce culture, especially if this is accurate, but just in my mind, Mattel would do that. They would slap the 2 patterns together and be like, brand new! And in order to make the shawl stay, you are going to need some more of these little thumb elastics that she has. Weren't the other ones red elastics? And these are just white. So that's interesting. But that's how it stays on her. So she can wear it and do a lovely traditional dance. And I'm gonna take this thing off so that we can actually see everything else very nicely. So the dress itself is red and made out of that like soft satiny fabric that I like, that I still don't know what to call it. Like the second jingle dress, and that was like a pink, and this is red, long sleeves to the dress, and it's got yellow and white ribbon around it. And I don't remember, does it go all the way around? Yeah, it goes all the way around. So there is the shiny, same material, ribbon in yellow and white. Goes all the way around. It's very nice. And like, yeah, the dress itself has no other embroidering or pattern or something on it, but you get this vest. I like the vest because it's really different as far as like pieces that come with her outfits. None of her outfits have come with a vest like this. The actual fancy shawl outfit does come with a vest. It looks like a vest, more traditional vest. I don't know what you call this top piece, but it looks different than anything else. I like that. I think the pattern of this outfit is actually way more striking on this top piece. I don't want to call it a chest piece. Something about that seems weird. I just really love this. I think the white like faux leather that this is supposed to be really makes it pop. It's the same pattern that's on the shawl. I like that it's also like up here on her shoulders. And this, it's its own ribbon, I think. This trim here, that's cool. These little triangles that match with the color scheme. This like maroon that's in here. I really do like this. For an outfit that I'm kind of annoyed at because it's trying to be something else, it's the embroidery work, the particular pattern they chose is really nice, and I'm a sucker for it. And I think on the back, yeah, you could just see where you Velcro the dress and this top piece. So yeah, it goes together like that. So you don't have to slip it over her head like the yoke, which is not a complaint. It's realistic and wonderful, but I still have to fix Kaya's hair from the last video. Oh, and here we can see her gorgeous boots. Yeah, I guess I can't call them moccasins anymore. There's no more ties, so these are boots. And I love them. I just love them. The moccasins that came with the other fancy shawl outfit. Oh, were everything. Ties and fringe and everything. These are so simple. They Velcro in the back. I love them. Let me know if you love them. The white and this pattern, like, yeah, like on the vest, it's striking. It has, I even love this. It's got that little pattern, the little trim from her vest. Like here, it's so perfectly placed. I love the way they did that on the boots. I seem to love her boots. I'm biased towards the boots. Do you like the boots? Let me know. Yeah, I also love that the material that they are made out of, it doesn't seem like it's going to fall apart anytime soon, so I'm also sadly very, very happy about that. The vest feels, I'm like feeling it right now. It feels pleathery, very, very thin, very soft. This is like thick faux hide that doesn't even feel like hide. It doesn't even really feel like her parfleche. It's too shiny. It probably is that same material. I love it. It's not falling apart. These are great. Oh, you just gotta tell me what you think of this outfit. Oh, there's still one more piece. We have to look at the feathered hair accessory. This one looks adorable as well. Oh my god, and her hair, isn't it so cute? There are 3 feathers. I love just like looking at it. Like you gotta stare straight on and just be like, is that not so cute? Yeah, so yeah, there are 3 feathers. Or are there 4? What is happening? No, this one is a hybrid. It's white and brown. So there's 3 feathers. Brown, white, and a hybrid in mine. Let me know if maybe you've got one that's different. And this is, yeah, how the hair accessory stays in. Little clear comb, like all the other one attached to this. So you stick it into her hair and you still see it. And it's silly. I can't fix it. This is just, this is gorgeous. Somebody explain why there's purple right here. I love it. I absolutely love it. As far as like the color, and I still really like the pattern. It's the same pattern, but there's purple, and I don't know why, but it's one of my favorite shades of purple. I am accepting it. And then you put the shawl back, and her arms are back to being stuck. maybe you get more movement with this one than the other one. I don't know if that's a plus or not. But yeah, her arms are kind of like stuck. You can't like be like, okay, I'm gonna pick you up and hug you, Totlo. I can't get my arms together at all. This outfit is fun. I like this outfit. I bought this outfit. I bought it while I was working at American Girl. I would stock it on the shelves, and I was like, am I gonna buy this? Yes, I did. Here it is. I just have a couple of issues, like principle-wise, about it. And that's the thing. If you happen to watch my last Kaya video, thank you so much for watching the video, and maybe you heard me rant about her and her outfits, her beautiful outfits, and how I have issues. And if you haven't heard that rant, seen that video, maybe go check that out. It was wordy. I think I made my point pretty clear though, but I don't think I'm gonna do this here. Go check out that video if you feel like it, to really like know my feelings. I think I'm gonna try and rein it in. I just don't really feel like being repetitive or negative. But I will just say this. I don't like that it's trying to be the original Fancy Shawl outfit and that they wanted to lure you in with that. And obviously, I don't like how it's called modern Fancy Shawl outfit, because she's a historical character. Yay for teaching young children about modern Nez Perce culture. Seriously, please go watch that other video to hear me rant. That's how I feel about it. One more thing. I forgot to mention that this outfit was literally only out for 1 year. I normally wouldn't even care. I wouldn't even bring that up with like any other outfits. It just annoys me. Like, for Kaya's sake, I've seen lots of limited edition and limited quantity outfits from Pleasant Company and Mattel. That's not the point. It just shows that Be Forever was not meant to lift Kaya up to give her more stuff. They just like slapped a nostalgic name on an outfit and only gave you a year to buy it. And like, I just find that very annoying. You could tell they weren't thinking about her, because she didn't need like the pressure of like people only having a year to get it, and are they gonna get it? She needed outfits that would stay and make her collection grow. And I said I wouldn't rant. I'm so done. This just makes me miss the original Fancy Shawl outfit. Happy headspace. I like that this outfit adds to my collection. It is very cute, and even though Kaya couldn't have possibly worn it during her time, well, she's got another outfit. I just said I wasn't gonna rant anymore. Now let's look at the last today outfit we will ever say. Guess what its name is. If you guessed anything other than powwow dress of today, then I would have been happy, because that would have been so much better. This is Kaya's powwow dress of today. This is the third one. What else am I supposed to say? They didn't think of anything else. This is the third powwow dress of today. Right. Rein in the rant. Sorry, it's really always about principle. It's the principle with Kaya's outfits. I really like this outfit. I'm excited to look at it and talk about it. My feelings can just be all over the place with Kaya. So this outfit came out in 2015, I think after the modern Fancy Shawl outfit was retired. I'm not sure if they overlapped. And the outfit included the dress, the boots, a pretty cute little belt, and the feathery hairpiece up here. I do have to say that this outfit is very cute. I'm glad that this outfit stuck around for a while, as opposed to the modern Fancy Shawl nonsense, because at the time she had like no like outfits at all in her collection. There was nothing in her display cases at the time in the store. It was so bare, especially compared to the other ones. So it was nice to see something colorful actually there in her display cases. Oh, it was so sad. I feel like you could literally see her just fading into the archives. It was horrible. Anyway, let's actually look at this powwow dress. This powwow dress of today. It looks different than the other two. I do love that. I'm always gonna love the first one the most, but this one is actually a completely different look. The ribbon right there looks like the outfit we just saw. Blah, it's cute, it's different, I do like it. And I do like the colors. I think they're maybe a bit more subtle than some of the other ones. It's very nice. And there is something about the natural parts of this dress. It feels more like a light colored hide, so it feels more, maybe the tiniest bit, maybe believable. It kind of seems like Kaya actually could have worn this. No, she couldn't. But there's just something about this. It has more of the hide look. It seems just more tied in with her original dresses. Sorry, I'm having a hard time figuring out how I wanted to say that. but this light part is very cute. Look, the return to the fringe. I can't speak today. I don't know why. The return of the fringe. This is the exciting part. So on Kaya's powwow dress of today, number 3, we've got like a lot of long fringe. I like that. It even goes like around the whole hem. Like it goes around the end of the sleeve entirely. So it like totally covers her hands. She's a little bit like the Scarecrow now. You can part them. They just want to go back. And they're here like on the underside of the arm. They're very long. There's no tassel or fringe here, but this, to me, this is lovely. And this material, I believe, yeah, it's the same material as like her adorned deerskin dress and her meat outfit. I love like the creamy beige, sort of like bleached hide look to it. Here, let's kind of get a better look at the top. Yeah, this color is really lovely. And the fringe is so fun. So yeah, it's like a creamy kind of the lightest beige color to this part. And I do like this pattern here. Beautiful colors, pink and purple. Different blues. It's lovely, goes all the way across. It's the same pattern as this belt that I'll get to in a second. You got these kind of diamond patterns that, yeah, like the diamonds are horizontal here. They're vertical here. It's lovely. And this perfect kind of blue. Don't know why I call it perfect. It just, for all my issues with Kaya's outfits, this is like just a lovely color. It suits these shades, these other colors and their tones and blah. I know nothing about fashion. I'm very pleased looking at it. There's even like a bit of, what is that? It's like a ribbon trim around the collar. I think it is very plain on the back. And we shall see. Yep, there's nothing going on the back. You can see the Velcro and where this belt comes together. This belt. It's very flimsy. It's cute and it's different, but it's like very, very like flimsy. I don't even know why. I'm gonna readjust this. This way we can see the bottom part of the dress as well. So yeah, the belt seems to be made out of like an embroidered ribbon. And it's just, I think all of the other belts were made out of a faux hide material, or at least if it was all sort of a woven thing, it was just thicker. It was just thicker. This is very thin. You have these 2 pieces hanging down off of like the actual belt part. And it's just very cute. They get me. It's cute. We got like, yeah, the ribbon going around the bottom of the dress. Is such a pretty color. I love the pink and the purple. It doesn't work for Kaya. I just love that this material reminds me of her original dresses. And I couldn't see Kaya really wearing this in real life, obviously. These colors I don't think match her at all. So pretty. In here, we can see the boots. I adore the boots, because of course I do. These, to me, are beautiful because of the pattern and the colors. But these ones actually do feel simple. These ones, they Velcro up in the back. And the blue matches the top of the dress. And they're totally gorgeous in like the colors and the pattern, for sure. I actually liked the other dress that we just looked at. I like those boots better. These are just kind of plain. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Yeah, they're simple. They're cute though. Here we can see her little feathered hair piece sticking up from behind her head. She is adorable. This is adorable. Return to the circle. But she doesn't even get like little hair ties to match it. Oh well. Return of the clear comb and the matching colors and the matching pattern. And I feel like the belt has like a cream color, and that is like silver. That's interesting. But this is what the feathered hair piece looks like with this particular set. In here are the feathers. They're gorgeous. They're in perfect condition. I absolutely love it. Yeah, this outfit is also in perfect condition. I love it. Why am I laughing? Because I was going to bring up something that is kind of just too silly. I can't deal with it. I need to make sure that the feathers are in the shot for this, because to me it is way too funny. Did you guys know that at some point this hair accessory with the adorable feathers changed from having these cute fake feathers to having, like, embroidered feathers? What is that? Ah, I craft. I know what embroidered feathers are. What is that? Like, I did not know this. Tell me if you knew this, if you know about this, if you have the embroidered feather one. Oh my goodness. No, I was just doing some research, and I saw that on the wiki, and I was just like, what? I did not understand until I looked it up. So there are embroidered feathers. They're like, maybe they were tiny crocheted or something instead. Why? Why would you do that? What is the purpose? Why would you remove any of, like, the last traces of something pleasant company and wonderful and make, like, fake feathers? So this is wonderful because it uses real fake feathers. So exciting. Please, in the comments, share all your thoughts about the fake feathers, the embroidered thread ones. What? So there you go. This was Pow dress number 3. And I actually don't really feel like I need to go on and rant. I think I kind of got it out of my system, and I feel like you kind of might know what I would rant about. Couldn't even think of a new name. But no matter what, I guess I'm just gonna say that I do like this outfit. There are so many elements to it that I really do enjoy. I'm gonna say that this is actually a very nice Be Forever outfit, which is hilarious to say. Oh my God, Be Forever. I don't know how much I'm gonna talk about Be Forever specifically, especially having had worked there at the time. It could get wordy and long, and I will be all over the place. Tangents. I don't know if we have time for that. But for right now, I'm just going to say Be Forever was a bit of a confusing time for me. There's so much I don't remember. I won't remember when it launched and all sorts of other maybe important details, not important details, but I do remember that I was always confused. And there were so many weird things going on with Be Forever, like clothes and accessories suddenly didn't make any sense for certain characters. Like the ones that had made sense before, not poor Kaya, where they had never made sense. They were like random color swaps, like of furniture, clothes. There was this whole weird eyebrow issue, I remember. Like, do you want to get a doll before her eyebrows changed? And I don't even remember how they changed. Why were their eyebrows a problem? And, like, good sets were being retired left and right and replaced with sugar honey iced tea, excuse me, and people kept asking, like, me, like, why? And I'm like, I have no idea. You tell me why. And I never got an answer, and I don't think I ever could get an answer. I literally sat through all of, like, the launch stuff where they explained everything that was going to happen, how the dolls and, like, displays would change, and it didn't make any sense to me. Like, they would say, here's change. And I'm like, but why like this? And it just felt like, well, collect underpants. Profit. I'm sorry. I hope that reference made sense, or anything I just said made sense. Be Forever didn't make sense. I am done talking about this outfit. Let me know what you all think of this outfit. Here's the deal. We have one more outfit to go. But I've never put Kaya in this outfit before, ever. So actually, I think it's time to play. Let's go get the last outfit we're gonna look at with Kaya and dress her up together into Kaya's trading outfit. Okay, so I got the outfit. So in 2017, Mattel finally gave Kaya something that wasn't just for modern celebrations. They gave her Kaya's trading outfit. It consists of this dress that seems familiar, and this belt that seems flimsy, and these moccasins. I'm happy to have moccasins. I want to tie them. They're stuck together. Are all of the new moccasins always tied together like that? For some reason, it makes it seem new, and I like it. So yeah, 2017 trading outfit. It seems very familiar. Let's put it on Kaya. Okay, so we'll take our indecent Kaya. Actually, here you go. Now you can actually see what I've been talking about all this time. So when you get a doll stand from American Girl, the older ones, this one is my favorite kind. They don't make them like this anymore. Drives me nuts. All right, yeah, you get the stand piece, and this goes around the body, and then you just slide that down, and she stands, and that's awesome. And I always have it around the body, under the outfits, because then you don't see it, and that makes me happy. So that might be weird to some, but I do that. Let's see if we can slip this on her and get that, that's super ridiculous. Get this metal piece to go underneath it as well. I'm sure everybody is just like, why are you doing it that way? Because I don't like to work harder, not smarter. Like, I don't want to be like that. It's just, when it comes to my dolls, I guess I will do that. All right, so it's always like, this is weird to do on camera, gotta admit. Just because you kind of need, like, both hands and maybe your lap, maybe, like, somewhere to, like, rest her. But you gotta get one arm in at a time with all of these outfits. And this, like, material, it doesn't really have any give. So you gotta be careful, too. Okay. So we can force her arms in. Then this should just pull up. All right, this one seems kind of tight. Maybe it's because it's brand new and I have never put it on her before, but that almost seemed more difficult to get it on. There we go. So Velcro's right there. Oh, I like the feel. It's funny. It's an illusion. It's a trick of my mind. It has the feel of her meat outfit, but kind of the color of like the first powwow dress, creamy. Oh, I kind of like that. So let's put her on the stand. And now we've got this belt that's got Velcro, and I don't want the fringe to get stuck, but it will. I'm sure we'll just pull it out and fix that. Okay. Nah, little skewed. Oh, I missed putting on moccasins. Okay. Everything else is exactly the same the way that you put on all of her outfits. So I assume this is going to be exactly the same as well. Oh, okay, that makes me happy. They do have the little flap that's on the back, like her original moccasins. I like that. They seem kind of like shoehorn, like they're supposed to help you put on the moccasins. Most of the time they're not very helpful, but that actually seemed like it worked. Okay, so in the video I made where I showed off Kaya's adorned deerskin dress, I showed off how I tie her moccasins, because it's so fun to do. You do have to get, like, the flaps to stay. Now, I don't know if it's because this is brand new or if it's just me right now, but it's so hard to get, oh my goodness, to get these to separate. Please separate. Please separate. I'm down one hand. And it's hard to get this to stay together. Not a complaint, still fun, but wow. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna, in that video, you saw me tie her moccasins. I'm just gonna tie her moccasins. This is really hard on camera. Okay, her trading outfit is all on now. I'm sorry, I did want to do the ties together with you guys. That was surprisingly difficult. Maybe it's just because it's brand new. I haven't learned its ways yet. But I had to, like, literally put her in my lap. And these ties are interesting. I will show them off in a bit. They were interesting to work with. I will get to that in a bit. So, yeah, not a celebration outfit. An outfit that was meant for Kaya. I love that they thought of something that was actually meant for Kaya, you know, before they decided to completely ignore her. You know, because at this point her collection is literally just a doll and a mini doll. Yeah, okay, first impressions, I gotta say this is cute. It is cute, and I am really happy that it is not a celebratory dress. Trying to figure out how to feel about it. I said, right, first impressions. No, too many. we're going to look at the outfit itself first. So we're looking at her meat outfit and her adorned deerskin dress. Yeah, so the material is like those dresses. Light creamy color, the lightest beige in the world if it's not like a cream color. Blue, red triangles. It feels like a sticker. It feels almost like a sticker. That's sad. That's very, very, very sad. Anyway, we've got red beads, blue beads, 3. So yeah, here be the long little tassels, and in the fringe. We're just looking at the first 2 outfits. And this belt, the belt is cute. Yellow, green. Phantom and my houses. Yay. Oh, and I guess there's the Gryffindor and the Ravenclaw too. This is an interesting pattern on the belt. Can you see the interesting pattern on the belt? It goes all the way around. Yeah, there's nothing on the back, just like with the original 2 dresses. This is not those dresses, and yet it is. This belt only bothers me because it's like the belt we just saw for the Powwow Dress 3. It's just like a ribbon. It's just like a ribbon with embroidery work, and there's nothing making it bulky, so it's like just a ribbon. It's just a ribbon. It's very, very thin. I had that same thing where you have to remember to like push the belt all the way up here. Even if you have the weird little stand piece back here, just push it all the way up here, and the Velcro will meet nicely. Will stay together. So went on well. Patterns, cool. It's Harry Potter. And there's more fringe and beads down here, like the other 2. It's almost like it's just the other 2. It is. I'm being repetitive because I really don't know what to say. Still gathering my thoughts. These moccasins, do they seem like weirdly more bulky than the other ones? There seems like extra material. I do not mean to pick on this. I've never put it on before, ever. This is an outfit that my mom got for me kind of after I stopped collecting American Girl. I had her trading accessories. We will look at those another time. And my mom was really wonderful, and she's like, do you have the dress? And I said, no, because I don't even know if I need it. And she's like, well, here it is. I'm like, oh my God, I so need it. Thank you so much. So thank you, Mom, for this outfit with its wonderful moccasins. I liked tying it. This just seems like a booty, like a child's puffy booty, like a gnome's shoe. It just seems puffy. Anyway, these ties, I like them and I dislike them. It's so funny. Look, this one I got into a bow, and the other one I didn't. I wanted to make it fancy, but I was having a terrible time doing it. And you know what's really funny? There's like something weird and sticky about this material. Tell me what it is like I'm missing or misunderstanding and probably mis-explaining. Is that a word? I wrapped it around nice and tight the way I want, and they stayed. Like, if you just tie this without knotting it the way I've done here, with all of the other ties, it will just come loose, and it has stayed. What's it made out of? It's almost like sticky, and that seems a little gross. But on the other hand, like, look at how clean it makes it. How amazing is that? Look how clean these ties are. That is so cool in a weird sort of silver lining kind of way. So these are the moccasins. They're plain, but they're really, really fun to lace up, like to tie. And I'm so sorry we didn't get to do that together. It was difficult, but what is up with this? Weird sticky ties that just stay. Is that a bug or a feature kind of thing? All right. You guys are gonna have to let me know what you think of Kaya's trading outfit. Let me know all your thoughts about this outfit in the comments. I have never put this on her before, so it was exciting to do that. But because I've never given this outfit a single thought really before, and now that I'm looking at it on her, trying to figure out how to be succinct, and that's not my thing. Okay, so yay for another perfectly brand new outfit in my collection. But this is literally the first 2 dresses of hers. Everything about it is the same, except this is like a sticker. It feels like it. And this is a flimsy ribbon. Color is different. Bead color is the same though. Beautiful fringe. It's all the same. So literally the last outfit they ever gave Kaya is just a copy of her first 2 outfits. I mean, that is really real, like realistic. In 1764, would she have had a full closet of different clothes? Probably not. So all of her dresses would have been made to look similar, the same. It's for function, not for like fashion and displaying on dolls. So I'm torn. Did Mattel completely stay in theme in the sense of this is actually something she can wear, therefore it's good? Or are we mad that this is just the same thing? So yeah, that feels like the majority of the cons. I'm just staring at the same thing I've had for years. And this was the last thing they were ever gonna give her. Okay. What I do like about this, other than it just not being another powwow dress, is that it kind of makes sense as far as like the random things that were going on in her collection at the time. Like I said, my wonderful mother got me this to go with her trading accessories that I already had. And that's kind of like the point, trading outfit, trading accessories, they were supposed to go together. The wiki says that like this outfit, this dress was built this way or made this way, I guess by Kaya, right? It was made to show off her skills. So I guess maybe Kaya made this, unless like her mom or grandma or somebody made it. She's showing off their skills. Anyway, this outfit exists so that she would have something to wear when she's trading with other tribes, because then she could be like, look, I want to trade these things with you, and this is an example of what I can do. These are my skills, my talents, and this is like the type of stuff I can make and do. So that's really cool. That makes sense. That's historically accurate. So it all kind of makes sense. I don't think that's enough to redeem this, though. What do you guys think? I'm so glad we got to put it on her and I see what it looks like on her for the very first time. Like, yeah, this is awesome. I am stoked. It feels a little anticlimactic, oddly, because it was just like, yay, all these outfits. Yay. I'm happy. Let me know if you guys like this outfit. What do you guys think of this outfit? We are done. We are actually done looking at all of Kaya's outfits. I'm blown away. Also happy because that means that I do have every single one of her outfits. I mean, I may not have like the variations, you know, getting her second shingle dress without the drum and little drumstick. No, but like I have all of her outfits, some version. I'm very happy about that. That sounds braggy. I'm sorry. I am just very excited. But yes, we have finished looking at Kaya's outfits. Next time we're going to look at Kaya's accessories. I'm sadly way more excited about Kaya's accessories just because there aren't really rants involved, not till the end. So that will be exciting. But before we go, when this all began, I said that I wanted to not only look at my collection with you guys, but I also want to organize it with you guys. I live for organizing things. It's the OCD. And if you saw my teaser video, you would know my room is a mess. So everything we organize helps to fix the mess. Here, come with me. Let's go put away my stuff. All right, so here is my closet. And I've got one of like the original American Girl like wall hanging caddy things, right? Do you guys remember this? There's a lot of Felicity Elizabeth stuff down there. We're not gonna look at that just yet. But do you guys remember this? The like little wall caddy thing, maroon color, like cloth. Oh, it's so cool. Was this the first caddy or one of the originals? I don't know. You gotta let me know. So this is where I put my Kaya outfits and obviously Felicity and Elizabeth's because they go in chronological order too. So I've only got a couple so far. I've got some of them on the old hangers and some of them on the newer hangers, right? You've got like, yeah, these ones with the heart, the American Girls collection, and then you've got like that new American Girl basic one. So I use both of those, whatever I've got. So I've got a couple outfits hung up. Let's put a few more up. Very good. Now we have all of the outfits organized on my wall caddy. The two outfits that aren't here are the first jingle dress and the first fancy shawl dress, because I store those differently. They're way more important, so I don't just like hang them up, but I got them organized the way I like them, which is like totally confusing. It's a combination of like which is my favorite and also according to category, like season, special occasion, blah. So the meat outfit is always first. That's my deal. And then they go by like season if it can be. So I said these were like spring. And when I put the trading outfit away, that might be summer. So that'll go before her adorned deerskin dress. And you've got the many celebratory outfits in the back, and the stuff that is like ribbons and things like that I put in here, and like her belts and chokers that will fit, and stuff I put in here. But there is still like boots and stuff that we have to put away, so I'll show you how I do that. So these are Kaya's things that I was going to put in this particular container, keep them separate from everything else. That's kind of hard to explain why. These things, I want them to stay flat, and I'm not going to be displaying them at the moment. And I don't want like a million things on top of them, and I don't want anything flattening this. And yeah, this I keep separate. And these are the moccasins that go with it that are done for. I've already wrapped them up, and whoa, knocking into things. Got this. Yeah, that. So these things I was going to put in here. Yeah, especially the hat, it won't fit in this. So I'm gonna put these things in a different container, but it's gonna be separate. And here is everything that is left. All the boots and pieces and things that obviously won't go in the caddy. They gotta be packed away in something. So here's what I do. First, I always try to put away all the shoes and boots and moccasins. Okay, those are all of the boots. They fit. I could put a lid on this afterwards. And now it's just about making everything else fit. Okay, so I'll just put some hair ties in there. Those actually could have gone on the caddy. I don't know why those are here. Oh well, as long as everything is together, it's fine. I'm actually gonna put those in the caddy. Yay! I don't want to confuse myself. Okay, and now we just have like a ridiculous amount of feathers, and I just don't want them to ever be bent or messed with, so I lay them around on top so that nothing is touching them. Welcome to my level of OCD. Oh, it gets worse. This is fun OCD for me. And I think that's it. I have two lids that I put on these, and I stack them on top, and I put them in the closet until I need to do an outfit change. Okay, now that we're all done organizing and putting away outfits, it's a wrap, and I desperately need to say thank you to all of you out there. My goodness. Oh, we saw all of her outfits. I got to put her in all of the outfits. That was so much fun to do. Thank you for doing that with me. And thank you for helping me organize my stuff. This was great. I enjoyed all the videos I've made so far with Kaya, but this was really, really nice. So, yes, you're at the end of this video. I really just need to say thank you all around. Thank you for watching this video. If you saw any of my other Kaya videos, thank you for watching those videos. I hope you enjoyed this video or those videos and that you enjoyed looking at Kaya's outfits. Let me know if any of the outfits in this video were your favorite. Let me know which of the outfits that she has that we looked at in any of the videos is your favorite. Send me any Kaya comments that you have. This was great. Again, I'm so appreciative. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video. That means a lot to me. And next time, we are going to start looking at our accessories. Finally, that will be wonderful again. Less ranting, more food. Oh, it'll just be a wonderful day. I hope you guys will join me for that. I am excited about that. So until then, oh, here we go, Kaya. Let's Let's be nice. Say bye-bye. Wow, your arm doesn't want to go up in this and makes a weird noise. Okay, thank you again, everyone. We're so appreciative. Take care. Have a wonderful day. Bye.
あなたの名前呼んだらそこで